Final Destination is one of those pivotal franchises that I had growing up that completely, utterly traumatized me throughout my life. From not wanting to be behind trucks that are carrying logs on the highways, all my millennials know what I'm talking about. From not wanting to walk under fire escape ladders to heck, even when I was a child, I didn't want to take a bath for a week just from that one bathroom scene. This movie has caused so much anxiety in my life into my adulthood. Final Destination Bloodlines is a franchise soft reboot, not getting rid of the past, but kind of pushing it forward and giving new ways to traumatize me and others, with people dying and doing everyday things that we always do in the most slickest ways. You think you know where it's going, and it gives you a curveball. And this is why Final Destination is one of the most consistent horror franchises that we have around, because it's not scared to switch things up and push the franchise forward while still paying homage to the past, and this movie does it really, really well. While Bloodlines is keeping things fresh with a new concept, it still has the things that you come for, right? The semi-likable characters trying to fight for survival and them dying in certain ways that make you want to lock yourself in a padded room to stay safe. When horrific visions plague a college student, she searches for answers and discovers that her grandmother escaped death, only for it to now come for the whole family. And the way all that unfolds and how the past entries tie into the narrative will make longtime fans feel delighted and see so many Easter eggs that they can point out and just have a great time. Kind of like when people see Easter eggs in a Marvel movie. The movie also manages not to dwell too much on the past. Easter eggs are there, the mentions of past events are there, but the movie's really focused on this new family and their drama and how it unfolds. And I got really invested into this family and hoping that they can survive this situation so they can mend old wounds. Due to the interaction with the family and all the drama unfolding and all their deaths that precede, the movie is highly entertaining with numerous jokes and things that made the movie really funny and fun to watch, whether it was either a kill or something that was going on with the family where something was revealed and the way everyone reacted. It wasn't anything that was forced or like a planned joke, just natural things happening on the film that make you smile, chuckle, or laugh. One of the movie's faults is that there's a lot of exposition in the film, but even with that, the way it ties everything in together with the past films and also ties into what's going on with the family, you still get invested in it, but it still kind of hampers the beginning of the movie. Disturbing all the family drama and everything that's going on is some of the best set pieces in the franchise. The opening set piece that's teased in the trailer is one of the best set pieces I've seen all year, and made me wince and had me on the edge of my seat watching it unfold as people got ripped in half. And lucky for all you Final Destination fans and all you gore fans, there's a bunch of sequences in here where it's really bloody and really, really gory. I saw some commentary online that said this movie didn't have enough gore, but I thought that was really weird because I thought this movie was pretty gory. Is it Terrifier 1 through 3? No, but it has some really gnarly moments. And the cast does a great job all around. The highlight here is Brec Bassinger, who plays Iris, the young version of Iris, the one that escapes death the first time and brings all this down onto her family. And Kaitlyn Juana, who's basically the main character of the story, and her granddaughter. Both of them really carry the emotional weight of the film really well and was easy to root for and follow. And while these two are going on this journey trying to survive, this movie instilled new fears in me that I didn't have before, adding on to the past things like amusement parks from that one amusement park scene from one of the Final Destinations, but also fear of tall buildings, hospitals, and even loose change. This movie is so anxiety inducing. To be honest, it made me want to stay in my house, wrap myself in a blanket, and never leave, but somehow I feel like that would suffocate me. And the movie introduces some new lore and new rules that we haven't had before in the past franchise, which makes me feel like future installments can even have more fun. And there were some twists and turns in there that I felt like I should have saw coming, but the movie did really good jobs of keeping your attention in certain places, so it kept you on the edge of your toes throughout. And this is also Tony Todd's final performance. Unfortunately, he has passed away, I think maybe last year, and he did a great job with the scene that he was in. Not only did it honor his place in this franchise and give him a little bit of backstory, but it also felt like he may have known at this point that he was going to pass away soon. So there's a certain speech that he gives that feels like it's in character, but it also feels like it's Tony Todd talking to us, people who are fans of him, not only through this, but Candyman and all the iconic roles that he's played, that it really almost brought a tear to my eye. And I'm glad that they included that and had him in the film to be able to do that. It felt like a real farewell to not only the character but the person, the man himself. Whether you're a long-time fan that's going to enjoy all the Easter eggs and all the references to everything and enjoy these new kills, or someone that only seen one of these films one time and haven't seen the rest and feel like you might have missed out, or someone that hasn't seen any of these films before but want to know what the hype is about, I think Final Destination Bloodlines is an excellent time at the theaters. It doesn't matter what type of expertise you have with the franchise, the way the film is set up, you can jump in no matter how many films you've seen and still have a really, really good time, because the movie does a really good job of explaining the past so you don't feel like you have to watch it if you don't want to, but also doing it in a way where if you have, you feel rewarded. And this is one of the few times in the movie theater that my audience clapped and gave a round of applause at the end, because it was just so much fun, and that third act went bonkers in the right way. This is one of my favorite movies of the year. This was so fun to watch, and I'm gonna give Final Destination Bloodlines a B. What do you think of Final Destination Bloodlines? Let me know in the comments down below. And the question of the day is, what is your favorite movie of the franchise? Drop all those comments down below and let me know. You can watch more of my content right now.